need you to say something, baby. Say something, baby. Say something, say something. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Problematic.
Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is time for another crochet hair review. And today's crochet hair, as you also saw from the title, is the YWigs Water Wave hair. Now the title said review, and what a review is not an install, a DIY, nor a tutorial, but I do have an install. I'll link that video up above so you can see how it got into my head. A review is where I just talk about having worn the hair. An install is literally moments after install. Like, I just put the hair in. I don't know how it's going to react. I don't know how it's going to perform. I don't know what it's going to do. But this review is after that install and having worn this hair for, at this point, it's been a week and a half. If you follow my channel, you know that is unusual for me. You guys know I usually wear hair for quite some time, quite a few weeks. But if you follow me on other platforms, you know I start a new job on Monday. I'm so excited about the new job. Going into my new job, I'm going to have my hair, in a different way, just because it's going to be, a month of me getting used to the job. I don't want to have a crochet hair in because a lot of my weekends are spent reviewing and reviewing. I want to give myself a month to really get ingrained. So I know I'm not wearing this hair as long as I normally would. However, please charge it to my personal Lia life outside of Lia Lavon. And I wanted to commit to actually reviewing the hair. YWigs sponsored that install video. This video, however, is not sponsored. I make my reviews because I want to. YWigs wouldn't care less if I turned the camera off after that install and took the hair out of my head. But no, for you guys, I want to wear hair as long as I possibly can most times. But also, please recall that I've tried the YWigs Water Wave hair on this channel before. Like, I've tried it. This is just it in a color 4. I've tried this hair in its solid natural color. YWigs reached out to me to try it now in their 4 because I did like it in its solid black color, its natural color. I did not dye it. I tried it as is. In this color, I do honestly like it. I like it more than I do when it was not colored. And I don't think the curls, if I do a side by side, I don't think I look so similar. I think this to me looks more like the water curly that I tried from YWigs, but it just doesn't have the 4A in. So water curly, I think, had a 3C and then went down to a 4A in. And that's what I loved about water curly. If you remember, one of my top hair, if you watch my rankings of all the hair I tried in 2015, my number 2 hair was the YWigs Water Curly. I love that hair. This reminds me more of that than it does a Water Wave I tried. That felt more bouncy. This feels more, I don't know. It's just not as bouncy as that. It has a wavier pattern to it. It's just different. It looks just like the top half of Water Curly. That's all I can compare it to. It does not look like Water Wave in the way that I tried it. It's so strange. And I don't know if it's because this is not it unprocessed. The Water Wave I tried was, again, it natural, not processed with color. This is Water Wave processed with color. Color always, people say, has a tendency to manipulate and change curls, whether it's your own hair, whether it's bundle hair. Color is just going to fundamentally change the bonds in the hair. And I think it changed it in a way that it created something I really like. I honestly love this curl. I don't think it's like the Water Deep Wave. I think it's long and enough and looks cute enough. This could have been my birthday hair if I wasn't playing games like I was playing games. Human hair can be colored. Human hair can be straightened. Like, I could put a flat iron to it. I just do not have enough time, but you can put a flat iron to it if you would like to. People are going to ask, is it active friendly? I think it absolutely is active friendly. Do I think it's water friendly? People ask me all the time. In 2026, I'm going to make a note, just a blanket statement. I should probably pin it on my community tab. Human is never going to be Talia's recommendation for a swim situation because Talia likes to swim. That's just my opinion. I like to be in the water. You see it on my channel all the time. I actually like being in the water. It's a human being's hair. This came from a human being. I'm a human being. I have hair too. I have hair up under here. Would I take my own hair to the beach? No. I saw a TikTok that was like, yo, we got to be not afraid to take our own hair to the beach. I don't want to, because synthetic hair doesn't know we went swimming. It knows water hit it, but it doesn't know to change its composition. Human hair is going to change its composition after it hit water because it hit water. But synthetic is synthetic fibers. They are made in a factory to look that way all the time. They're going to look that way all the time, no matter what. This is a human's hair. Human's hair is veritable. I don't like veritability with swimming. So please, just let's go forward and not ask me about human hair and swimming, because it's not going to be my recommendation. But can it get wet? of course it can get wet. You need to wash this hair. I haven't had this hair in for long enough, but if I did, you guys know my routine is when I wear a human hair crochet, I do wash it every 2 weeks on a rhythm because it needs maintenance. It's not low maintenance. Don't get human hair ever if you're looking for a low maintenance option. Your own hair needs maintenance, right? You have to do your own hair. I don't just get a silk press and then wear it for 8 weeks. And I mean, if I had a silk, my hair's not heat trained. So 8 weeks in a silk press ain't going to be my thing. But there's brushing. There's things I'm going to have to do every single day. Wrap it. Either do some overnight curls. There's a level of maintenance that I put in my own hair. There's always going to be a level of maintenance that you have to put into human hair crochet, I say, on a 2-week basis. In this last week and a half, I haven't done anything. All I've done at night to go to sleep is pineapple it, and that's pulling all the hair. You've seen me pineapple a billion times on this channel. Pull the hair all up into a little ponytail at the top of your head. I've gone to sleep that way, and that's how I've worn it every day since that install. I've done nothing else but that. I never put human in a low category, but I might would put this in maybe a medium to high, to low high type of a category. It hasn't really given me any problems. But again, I'm being very candid in the fact that I've had it in for a week and a half. But I believe I had the water wave in the last time I tried it for 4 weeks. Don't quote me, just check out that video if you have questions. In terms of the takedown of this hair, I'm going to do something different this time. I'm not reusing this braid pattern. Like I mentioned, I'm getting a silk press for my new job next week, so no need to reuse this braid pattern. I'm going to do what you guys always say: take down the braid, find the last braid and start taking out your hair. So that's what I'm going to do. Tomorrow, I'm going to find that braid and take it loose and see what happens. The trick is to finding the braid, okay? But I think it should be pretty easy. This is the second time I've used this braid pattern, so I reused this from my last hair. So my hair should be a little bit more loose up under here. So this has been my quick review. I'm not doing the day one and the final and all that. This is all lumped into one. You guys, if you follow my regular content, know how I do. Give me grace in the year 2026 as we start, especially Q1. Starting a new job, I think, is like starting a new school. I'm going from 8 years at one place that, the traffic wasn't even bad pre-COVID getting to now I'm going uptown Charlotte. If you're a Charlottean, you know the struggle I'm about to face. Haven't had to work uptown in 8 years. So this is going to be fun. Give me grace in my posting schedule. Give me grace in my content in the Q1. I have a real life outside of being a content creator. This next year is 10 years. 10 years I've created content on this platform, and I've grown so much on this channel, and I've grown so much professionally outside of this channel that I love that you guys support me and are here for me, and know that this was a quick video, but it is not the standard for me. If you want to see the standard content I create, please make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you don't miss a single thing that I do over here. Make sure you have that notification bell on so you're notified when new content comes. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time and know what I have going on in real time. On Monday, I'm going to post my first day of work fit. I'm excited. I'm going to post it in my story. So make sure you're following there, checking out my stories, and make sure you're following me on TikTok at Lia Lavon 89, which is a little bit more shenanigans, more random, more book reviews. I do a lot of smorgasbord, we'll say, over there. A lot of who knows and whatnots over there. So make sure you're following me there. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.